waiting till we make it. Oh, we will see. Come with.
You should.
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
It's not safe.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Hurry up, Chingcha. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve. I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking.
It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing?
Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Aha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested, I can show you how to play. It's great fun.
Look. Is that
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung.
meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
Exactly. Let's just say it was bigger than your imagination. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
I don't
Need your
believe in
extractor
ghosts.
cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
Blade and flight! Time to twirl! Time to twirl! I'm okay. This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl! Nap time.
I won't break.
Time to twirl! Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. How am I gonna get that time back? So strange.
Oh, let me guess, the gate isn't working?
I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests.
Are you really from the Divination Commission?
Don't scare me. Master Diviner wouldn't let anything bad happen on her watch. There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
Time well spent.
Blade and flight! Time to twirl! Swords descend! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Here it is.
You seem familiar. Is this where you come to avoid doing work?
You're pretty sharp. Divination Commission staff call this the loafing gate. When there's nothing to do, we often sneak out from here and spend a few hours lazing around outside.
A few hours? Do you have any vacancies?
Aileron corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Chinchilla for messing up once again.
I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun. Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you.
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
How many can you block? Strike with heart!
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Time to twirl!
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
What are you looking at?
Hit!
I'm okay.
Blade and flight!
That'll take more than medicine.
Don't mess with me.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks.
A sharp scythe needs targets. Time well spent.
Strike with heart!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
I won't break.
Ow!
Who's next?
Time to twirl!
That's better.
Time to twirl! Hit!
A sharp scythe needs target.
I'm sorry, the Cloud Knights have orders from the Master Diviner to secure the Commission's safety. The area up ahead is temporarily closed.
What was that?
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
It sounds like similar technology. Maybe we'll get a better understanding if we see the manufacturing process with our own eyes.
I'm afraid that's impossible. The Artisanship Commission's Hall of Jadeology keeps a close watch over the jade carving process. But if you're interested, there's a shop selling jade abacus jewelry in Starskiff Haven. I can show you around when I'm free.
Did you hear that? She said she's taking Mr. Yang jewelry shopping. That'll be interesting.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a jade abacus or a computer? Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingque? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fushen,
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron Hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
but you're Fushen, the seer, the boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fushen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't you. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Qingque is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. I was waiting for the Matrix of Prescience to resume operations so that you might gain insight into my divination techniques. It was rude of me to keep you waiting so long.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals and eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way. Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my permission. Qingque will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits...
Psst. I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. The universal one?
Oh. Please.
Good enough.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time.
Want a spot? Are?
That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think?
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Wow! Stay calm, my turn. Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Nap time.
Time to twirl!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
My turn. Time to twirl!
What the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate.
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Cianzhou. It's an arumaton. It's guarding the matrix of prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places.
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience. Friends, not foes.
Passage prohibited.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
Don't get careless. Nap time.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Choose me strike. Gotcha.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Time to twirl!
Time for a shot. That's better.
How appropriate.
My turn.
Great.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
What a headache. Who's next?
Lower your weapon.
Luck of the draw. Please, and... Victory! Time to twirl! Win big, keep quiet.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Don't mess with me. A sharp scythe needs targets.
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
Wanna spar?
Done. Next.
What was that?
Let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships. We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
That's why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you... It's you. Ha! Absurd! I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Really? Well, that's good. I wouldn't want to affect your image of me. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think? Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of Aeonic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their life.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the Ambrosial Arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus, that shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of... I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus, That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident the Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General?
Well?
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix... I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Kafka's revelations... The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Stellaron corrosion... The Stellaron hunters aren't... Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track.
General, we must retain...
It's the Stellaron.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master.
From my perspective.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution.
General?
Well?
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights...
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes...
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to do. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I...
The General's smiling again. Definitely errands.
It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Luofu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
a violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission Delve.
Under... my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general.
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line. This is no...
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friend.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now... A step forward bridges no distance. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define. He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
One 101010 is the way.
Wanna spar?
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you.
Wait! Master Diviner, can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for?
No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Time well spent.
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots. You get the picture. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in. But they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break it.
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as the Divination Commission. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years. Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet, thousands of light years away. Yes, we do. Still, the Artisanship Commission is filled with security mechanisms. Even the General won't be able to save us in time if we get trapped. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Qingche to guide you. It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
It's no ordinary tree. The branches felt tough as metal. Yuncha, have you ever seen material like that before?
What if I have? You gonna go get a sample for me?
I was thinking about it, yeah. Isn't it just an ornamental tree?
Have you ever seen an ornamental tree move?
Have you ever seen one bore through the ground like that, huh?
So what if it moves? I just need to run over and saw off a sample. It can't grow faster than I can run, right?
Sure. Go ahead. Use a crowbar and a saw. Don't say I didn't warn you when the Cloud Knights have to scrape you off the walls.
Well, I've been feeling a bit under the weather lately. Yunsha, you're the most agile person on the materials team when it comes to operational.
Under the weather, huh? How convenient. As for me, I'd rather stay alive, thanks.
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us? Your clothes. I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists. Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
You mean the General invited you? Is that a joke? The Luofu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, man.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help.
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? You're sorry this crisis.
Yeah, you just need to tell.
You mean the General There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened?
There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed. I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from? The worst thing is, my master is still inside. Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Zeming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knights so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
Is research data more important than life? I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized, he'd already... Anyway, you said you're here to help us, right?
100%.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements.
In that case, take this jade seal with you. If you find my master, please bring him out safe and sound.
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
None of us would be able to graduate this...
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course. Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
Huh? Go. Huh? Go.
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the ambrosial arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Stay away. If you come any further...
Hold on. Let us explain. We're not...
What excuses do you have? Surprise me. Just passing by, stumbled in, door wide open. Within commission grounds today was sown an evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer.
From your chains.
If the security mechanisms didn't teach you a lesson, these robots will.
Illusions of the past. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Hey! Time to twirl. Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Time for a shot.
Golden cloud toad, illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Did you really have to destroy my little friend?
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, proceed one?
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. Don't worry about those things. Easy to fix. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession. The creation firm is a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to... But then, I couldn't just run away. No. I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight. Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting... Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in this... Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside.
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but through earth and air, the wretched branches boiled. The shifting... How observant. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Ah! Oh, piteous tree. This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Illumination Chest. I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights.
Let me guess. Limited range?
Yeah. Every light has its shadow. And then... ignite! Fire beats wood! Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. What's happening? Seems like it worked. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches...
Look, the ambrosial arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation. Help me, dear young friends. Let's hack them away together. We can't let the roots punch through the furnace.
Careful, it's changing.
Whoa! What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous! It creates life at will! Such incredible power!
Don't get careless. Nap time.
I'll free you from your chains! Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Honored to meet me.
Hey!
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Thanks.
It's guarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks. Time for mischief. Don't.
That'll take more than medicine.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! I'll free you from your chains! Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. Miss Ting Yun, are the long-life species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian.
As long as it's there.
I wonder... The Evandir seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Are you listening to Mr. Yang?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, huh? The Artisan Ship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
Nap time.
Time to twirl! Hey! Here I come! Time to twirl! I hereby pronounce this expedition a success.
Young friends, I have a suggestion. Why don't we...
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow bright.
Great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I'm only an artisan, after all. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere. Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting...
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps...
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raise these roots.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Nap time.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
A sharp scythe needs targets. Huh?
Quick! There's more routes!
Give me a moment. I'll set up the device.
I guess we're done.
I suspect the ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow.
So, the next step is...
Let's go.
Huh? Go. Wanna spar? Yeah. Yeah.
Look! The roots coiled around the creek. Excellent! Nothing can stop you now!
Don't get careless.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Don't get careless. Savor the vigor of life.
Yut. Ah!
Maybe you can keep it down?
Look! The roots Excellent! Nothing can stop you now!
Don't get careless.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Don't get careless. Nap time.
Yut. Ah!
I'm okay.
What a headache.
You're in bad shape.
You must be honored to meet me. Maybe you can keep it down?
Don't mess with me.
Time to twirl!
Naughty children, don't listen.
You're a good person!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate. Follow hook if you want to win! Hit start comes the great has arrived! Make way! Make way! Yahoo! Bang! I won't break.
That hurt.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours! Connection lost.
Yut. Ha! I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You've still got time to surrender! You hit me!
Nap time.
What a headache. Who's next?
Huh? Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
March.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
Here comes the medicine.
Thanks.
Time to make some mischief!
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
Form a line, villains! Yeah! Follow hook if you wanna win! Hit start hook the great has arrived! Make way! Make way! Woohoo! Bang!
Yeah! I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nap time.
Only a scratch.
Oh my god!
Look! The roots coiled around the creation furnace! They've withered!
Don't get careless.
You're in bad shape.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
Don't mess with me! Who's next?
Nice teamwork. Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Time to twirl! What are you looking at? Maybe you can keep it down?
What a headache.
Time to twirl!
Nap time. I'm okay. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time to go on the offensive.
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
Don't mess with me.
Time to twirl! You must be honored to meet me.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of life.
I'm on guard. Not a scratch. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Naughty children.
Huh? Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
Thanks.
March.
Hi, I'm just saying, it'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
From your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
What are you looking at? This is gonna hurt.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
Lance at the ready. Okay.
That hurt. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate. Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours.
Naughty children, don't savor the vigor of life.
You must be honored to meet me.
I'm on guard. To the finish.
Time to twirl.
So you are afraid of me.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
What are you looking at?
What a headache.
Lance at the ready. Defend the weak.
Here comes the medicine.
Thanks. Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
What a headache.
It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off.
Maybe keep it down?
Fracture!
Don't mess with me.
General Jingyuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant... I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission. Go, friends, and stay vigilant.